Now, the next option down here is called Glint, and this is a really cool option. And actually, to show you this, I'm going to bring the title plugin over this clip right here, because this clip right here has light coming through the windows. And because this is a glass background here, as you move it around different sources of light and things like that, it's going to look different as it goes over those things because light's going to travel through the actual glass plate and it's going to have different like artifacts and refraction, and it's going to change the way that it looks as light travels through it. And the glint option over here is a way to kind of control the amount of like sparkle that happens as the light passes through it. So if we enable glint, you can see right away that if I move it around through this light, it's going to act and look different depending on how much light is going through it, okay? So that's a really cool effect in and of itself. But now we can adjust some of these different parameters here. We can adjust the exposure. That's basically how bright that glint is going to be. So we can kind of go up and down with that. You can adjust the tint either in the positive or in the negative. You can go all the way up to 3 or all the way down to -3, okay? This is essentially leaning it more toward like the green or the red side of tint, okay? And you can also adjust the tint colors. So let's say you want the tint to be more red or more green or more blue, whatever. You can adjust the actual glint tint to be whatever color you want it to be. You can also adjust the glint size. If you adjust this, it's going to expand outward even more, okay? And you could go up really big or you could kind of come down really small. You can also adjust the number of streaks. Now, as you adjust this, you're going to see that it doesn't really look like it did that much. It just looks like it got brighter. But if we were to reduce the glint softness over here, you can start to see that if I move this around into the light like that, there are actually like streaks coming off of this where the light is kind of passing through the glass and it's getting separated. And so if we change the number of streaks now, you can see that it's kind of more or less streaks depending on how many you want. You can go all the way up to 10 streaks. And then, of course, you can go down to 1, okay, so that you just have 1 streak here. I like to keep it higher, but you can play around with this and just get the desired effect that you want. So for me, Glint is one of my favorite features in this plugin. It just adds a really cool kind of shine that happens as light passes through the actual glass.